Hi everyone, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We're the United States of the world. We're on a mission to banish poverty. We're an emerging nation. We're all those things rolled into one. And we've been spending the past 4 years putting in really solid foundations because we need to be here for generations, not just a few weeks, months, or years. We're not just like a business opportunity. We are a cloud nation. We are planning to help our citizens build legacies of wealth and happiness for many generations to come. We're now expanding our economy, and that will enable us to improve the liquidity and the value of our currency, and that'll benefit all members because all our members get a free handout of our currency every month. The mission, as I say, is to help banish poverty on a global scale. It's a little bit more than that. It's to help people find true happiness in life. And so whenever we get started with these updates, we start with a short prayer to help us find that true happiness in life. And then we have a little affirmation to help us with our non-separatist ideology in We Share Abundance, which is where we see every member as a human being, no more, no less. We don't pigeonhole people because of their height, weight, age, gender, color, class, creed, anything at all. Just as a human being, all part of one big family of humanity, all linked together, all unique, all of equal value. Okay. With that said, let's get started with the short prayer to help us find true happiness in life, which can't be bought. It can only be found through loving service to others. There are plenty of people with a lot of money and they're not happy, and they don't know why. They don't know what it is they're searching for. Is it another house? Is it another plane? Is it another more power, more businesses, whatever? They don't know. It's loving service to others. And the great thing about being of loving service to others is that that will attract into your life everything else that you want and need. You won't have to stress out chasing money to pay off your bills or wonder how you're going to fit the time in to spend with the kids and the family and do everything that you need to do. It'll all happen for you once you make loving service to others your way of life. Okay, so here we go with that little prayer and then the affirmation. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, bless each member that they find the joy of service, and through service, attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their life. Amen. And the little affirmation, we're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay. Let's see who we've got in the comments. First of all, we've got Lewis in from Portugal, Don in from Canada, British Columbia, Vancouver Island, in fact, but Canada, yeah. We've got Walter in from Namibia, Bozina in from Edinburgh, the capital of Scotland, Peter in from Kettering in England. And I'm sure there'll be more people joining us from different parts of the world, but we're going to get on with it because it's Sunday evening here, it's Monday morning if you're in New Zealand, different times all over the place. All of our live events are recorded and available in our Facebook groups or Facebook pages, YouTube, Twitch, because there's no perfect time for everyone to attend live. It's great when people are able to, but a lot of people can't and watch the replays. So that's why we have replays available for all our past broadcasts. And if you miss one, it's easy to get back, and it's good to just keep up to date with what we're doing and where we are and get any of your questions answered. Right, let's crack on. There isn't much to tell you in way of development. I've not had a very productive day, not for any particular reason. It's just been one of those days, and I was hoping to get some more PDFs out for the different opportunities and link them into the main one, but there've been other things going on and a bit of thought going on about various aspects, and so there's nothing really happened. The Cash Cow members, I want to stress that you may have received an email. Just ignore it. You are good for the end of this year, and by the end of this year you will either be happy with what you've received, or we will pay you your guarantee. Okay, so don't worry about any emails you've got about needing to renew your membership or anything like that. That's something that will be done. Okay. Anything else that's cropped up? I don't think so particularly. It's been a relatively quiet day in the support tickets. I did, before we came live, go into the admin panel, and there are a few login ads there, but you have to make sure when you're placing a login ad, you have to use that link to see that your ad will display, because if it doesn't display, there's no purpose in you spending your ad credits on it. And some sites will not come in. They won't come into an iframe, which is what is used for the login ads. So there were a couple that I had to reject, not because we disapprove of anything or anything like that, simply because they don't display, and so we don't want to take your credits away from you for something that isn't going to work for you. So do use that frame breaker, and if the test comes up with a negative and your site doesn't display, you would have to create a splash page somehow, somewhere for that site, rather than using their sales page or registration page or whatever it may be. So please do be aware of that. Also, I have seen on occasions, and these shouldn't be accepted either, I have seen that there have been people that are advertising We Share Abundance on the login ads, and that is a waste of your money as well, because everybody that sees them is already a member of We Share Abundance. So, you know, it's just pointless. So they should never have been accepted, and don't advertise We Share Abundance on We Share Abundance login ads. As I say, it's just a waste of your credits. They are very powerful ads, and a lot of people are using them for lots of different opportunities. We don't endorse any of the opportunities, but most of them are pretty sound. But do your own due diligence on them when you are checking them out, when you see something that you think might be interesting to you. Okay. Let's do some numbers. We still are working when we get in the development on the on the ShareHub integration to try and get that running in this coming week. I'm optimistic that we will, but there again, I am always optimistic, so it's not a promise. It's just a desire, and it's something that we will be working very hard to achieve. Okay. As a result, the system for allocating people into your assisted entries in the 777 plan is turned off. So if you've got an assisted entry into the 777 plan, you need to go in there and fill it in yourself. You need to put in somebody that you want to benefit, somebody that you want to help. It doesn't matter who they are, doesn't matter whether they're somebody you know in the street, that you live, or that you meet at the sports club, or where you do your shopping in the supermarket, whatever. It could be your father or your mother or your son or your sister or your brother or your cousin or best friend, anybody that you want to help through the 777 plan. It's not going to cost you anything. It's not going to cost them anything. All they need to do is register, and then you put in their username in the box. Until that is being completed, we don't even start the 30-day countdown for the next free entry. So it's always in your interest to complete it as soon as it comes up. And if you're new in the 777 plan and you've not yet had your first entry, you'll get that within about 7 days once we turn everything back on for them. And you want to be lining somebody up ready. Say, okay, get ready to register when I tell you, and I'll put you in this. And then there's nothing that you need to do, but you can do things if you want that'll speed it up for you. But you can just relax, and in time, it will start producing an income for you. Okay? Do it. Put in people that you want to help. Why wouldn't you want to help somebody? Okay, I see we've got a few more people in. We've got Orin in from Monrovia. We've got Werner in from South Africa and Richard in from UK, Devon. Okay, numbers. We have an increase of 15 in our members in the 777 plan to 17,673. We have 26 new members registered in We Share Abundance to 43,591, and we have 11 people that have become active, making it 2,411 active members. Active members are just people that have done their KYC, log in half the available days in a month, and therefore are entitled to withdraw their funds from within our community to their local currency so that they can fix the hole in the roof or buy a pair of shoes for the kids or whatever it may be. Okay, spending the money. You might be just to go to the cinema or buy a pizza. I don't know what you want to do with it, but you can't do it until you're an active member. And that's all you have to do. Verify that you're a real person and log in half the available days in the month. Okay, let's see. We've got somebody else in, Mustafa from Pakistan. We've got a question from Peter in Kettering. He says, when will level 1 and 2 be available again for the 777 plan? They're available now, but you mean when can you buy just level 1 and 2 instead of level 1, 2, and 3? It'll happen when it happens. I can't tell you. It's not been sent out as a memo or anything like that. It was only mentioned, I think yesterday, saying that I am looking at restoring that facility. I've not fully decided on it yet, even, but it is a probability for the near future. Meanwhile, if you pay somebody in, if you're in levels 1, 2, and 3, and you pay somebody in, it costs you 35. But if you get commission in levels 1, 2, and 3, it's only $7 out of pocket. And it's better for him and it's better for you, and it's better for the plan as a whole. Okay. We've got Christopher Over from somewhere. I'm not sure where. If you can let us know, Christopher, it's always interesting. People like to know where other people are coming from. And we got Andrew in on a what I hope is a sunny Monday morning for him there in New Zealand. It's been a bit mixed today here, but it is a beautiful sunny evening now. Okay, what else have we got? Done the numbers. Not really got anything else to add to that. Oh, I didn't tell you multiply Visa, which is a sister site we have, which is pretty much dormant at the moment from an income point of view. It operates on our original currency, which we had to change due to runaway inflation, if you like. The token is worth nothing. We will be restoring that token to a managed liquidity and value in the not too distant future, but we've got a few other things that we need to do first. Principally, there's a lot of work to do on our MAL, which is an integral part of both the 777 and the shareholder plan, and of course it's an extra income stream for all our citizens. And the Fun Miracle site. We have to get that operational. It's taken too long already. I think it's about 2 years. We will be moving on that as soon as we get the Share Hope and the 777 plan done and dusted. Until those 4 projects are completed to a point where I'm happy with them, we don't have the time to get on to moving and structuring that Visa token, but we will get there, and then it will reactivate the site. But there's no change in the membership, which is pretty normal, and the bonus pool went up by $1 to $10,421.23 because we still get the revenue share from logging in to the site, and the login ads are very interesting there, like they are in We Share Abundance. Okay, really, that covers it. But we do have the raffle, and if we get any more questions while we are doing the raffle, Christopher Overi says he's from BE. Not sure where BE is. Could be Belgium. Is it Belgium? It could be B. I don't know. Anyway, it's lovely to have you here, Christopher. Right, so let's have a go at doing the raffle, getting that drawn. I was logged in, but it might have logged me out now. Let me just check. Looks like, yeah, so I've got to log in again. And then I've got to do a screen share. Screen share. That one, I think. I think we're in the right one. Yeah. Okay. So let's go to the dashboard. And I don't know how many tickets we've sold. It's been pretty grim, really. Not been many. We've just about been breaking even, I think. I think that's even down on last time, 126. we'll have a go at rejuvenating it in the near future when I get more time. But in the meantime, we'll just plod on. Those that want to participate, that's fine. There's always a chance of making quite a good profit on a $1 ticket. But a lot of people win multiple times because there's not a lot of people participating. And of the people that do participate, quite a few have multiple tickets, which gives them obviously a better chance. But I need to get back to there so that we can click on this button. And when we do, it'll almost instantly produce the winner. So quick roll on the drums. And here we go. And the winner is Rosita. It is in fact an admin account, which means that we won't be losing money on this particular raffle, even though 41 users are getting their money back. Okay, so that is, when I say it's an admin account, it isn't really. It's not an admin account, but it is it's a test account that we have. So and anything that it makes goes into the pot from an admin perspective. So it's a test account rather than an admin account. Okay, we can stop sharing there and we can get back to here. And Andrew says it's 6:15 a.m. and still dark. Oh, it's bright daylight here at 6:15 a.m., Andrew. I'm sure you can remember the early mornings. I know you are or were a or how should I put it? I know that you were born and raised in the north of England, in fact, in Sale, and could even have been born in the same bed because we were both born in the same hospital in Sale, a few years apart. Okay. We've got Ahmad in from Nigeria as well. Right. I don't think there's anything else to cover. I can't see any questions. So we might as well call it a day again. Fairly early. We were pretty early last night as well. But the sun is shining and be able to go out for a nice leisurely walk with my pal Cody and have an early night and get up refreshed and really get a lot of things done tomorrow. Okay. We'll be working on the Share Hub. I've got quite a lot to do on the Share Hub myself if we're going to be launching it next week. The home pages and things like that. So that there is quite a lot that I need to be getting stuck into, and as well as making sure that everything that we need is available from the development, the programming side. Okay, that's it, folks. I'll be here 7 p.m. tomorrow, London time, YouTube, Twitch, X, Facebook. Until then, get out there. Create that inner happiness in yourself. Help other people. Be of loving service. Do whatever you can for as many people as you can. And help as many people as you can get into the 777 plan, into We Share Abundance, into that power line ready for launch, which is going to be soon. How soon? I don't know, but it is going to be soon. Okay. So gives you plenty to do as well as me. And I'll see you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator.